A deputy of yours has been suspended for a week without pay for comments he made to a female reporter bullying her after she reached out for a request for comment on a story. Whose idea was the 1 week suspension instead of a potential resignation or firing? And how can you keep this person in a public-facing press relations role dealing with female reporters when he made such sexist comments to this female reporter reaching out for a request for comment?
Well, let me first say, obviously, Caitlin, that I take this very seriously. I'm a woman, obviously, but I've been in this town working in press and communications for nearly 20 years, almost 20 years. And I think many of you know me and have worked with me closely. And many of you know many people in this building, including the president, who take these allegations quite seriously. TJ Ducklo, who is the deputy who you're asking about, has apologized to the reporter quite shortly after the comments were made. He had a heated conversation about a story related to his personal life. I'm not saying that's acceptable, but I just want to be clear that it was not about an issue related to the White House or a White House policy or anything along those lines. He's the first to acknowledge this is not the standard of behavior set out by the president, nor is it the standard of behavior set by me, and I'm his direct supervisor. In addition to his initial apology, he sent the reporter a personal note expressing his profound regret. He has been placed, as you noted, on a 1 week suspension without pay. That is a significant step. I'm not aware of a history of that step being taken. You all can check me on that. And in addition, when he returns, he will no longer be assigned to work with any reporters at Politico. No one wants anyone to feel uncomfortable, to be put in an uncomfortable position, and that's not behavior that we will tolerate. So those were the steps that were taken, and we felt it was a serious punishment.
But he'll still be working with female reporters, and it wasn't just a hostile conversation. I think we've all probably had plenty of those, and vice versa. Those happen, but the language that he is alleged to have used, according to this report, it is arguably, or even not arguably, sexist. So what are you doing to deal with that part of it?
It's completely unacceptable. He knows that. We've had conversations with him about that. That is why we have also contacted, not long before today, but immediately following their conversation, my colleague Kate Bedingfield reached out to an editor at Playbook to convey our apology. We've reached out at every level there to convey our apology and been clear this will never happen again, and it is not going to be tolerated here at the White House.